Mexi Pino, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It's just Mexi Pino. We'll begin in a couple of minutes, everyone. We're just waiting for 10 minutes after the hour or 20 people. Tired. It's already Wednesday already. Mexi Pino, how's everything in San Diego going? Another nice day. It was getting cloudy today. Oh, shoot. Welcome to those of you on YouTube. Oh, it's supposed to rain. Yeah, it's supposed to rain over here too. Supposedly. Watch it be super clear tomorrow. Tired. It's been a long week. Hope everybody's doing good. Welcome in. Welcome in. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. It's Project Wednesday. Let me see if this bee is ready. I'll show you guys in a moment. Hey, Tanya, welcome in. Oh, you're talking to your sister over to. Oh, are you at work talking to your sister, or are you at home? Hey, Ephraim, how are you? Hey, it's good to see you. Been missing you this year. I lost the old account. Oh my god, Ephraim, it's so good to see you. We're still here. We've got a new background, but we're still here. Ephraim, it's so good to see you. We should have that. Ariana, what are you doing here? Background music. Oh my god, it's so good to see you. So you lost your old account, you got a new one? Yeah, no, it's still Ed. But my children's book, Joe E. King, we're on the last stages of it being, we're getting ready to publish it. No, I just never realized your name changed and must have. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had it as Ed Martin 50GX, but now that we're getting ready to publish the book, I wanted to make this the official Joe E. King site. You're probably going to see John on here later. John pops on it. We still have a couple of the OGs rolling in. Couple of the OGs rolling in. So take social media breaks because I'm. Yeah. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you. Yeah, we still read children's literature books. Today's Project Wednesday. We're making a bee. Remember we're doing decorations. We're making a holiday bee. We're making a Valentine's Day bee today. This is what the East Coast made. Are you still in the East Coast? I think you were in Brooklyn last time, I think. Mexi Pino, didn't that come out really cute? For those of you on YouTube, it is Project Wednesday. We're going to be making a Valentine's Day bee. Love it, right? It's so good to see you guys. Arfin, you were going to school, you were working. I can't remember the last time. Samantha, welcome back. Love I love it. So good to see you. Yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. Oh, she teaches first grade. Aw, I love it. Yeah, I always remember my OGs. Rolling with the homies. Lola, welcome in. We'll begin in a couple of minutes, everyone. 20 minutes after the hour, or it is 10 minutes after the hour already. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started. Today is Project Wednesday. You are going to be making a Valentine's Day bee. This is the model. I didn't really do too well on the model, just kind of put it together, but I want to show you guys the East Coast. East Coast did really good. Did really good. We pinked the hell out of these wings. Look at how gorgeous those wings are. Look at that pink incrustation. Isn't that just, doesn't it look like the texture of it? And then she got these little pink hearts with some embellishments in here. And then we put some red pink hearts here and then some little, just gorgeous. Very simple. Right, Lola? Somebody said Beyonce. Beyonce for Valentine's Day. So today you guys are going to be making your own. I want you guys to think about what colors you want to use. Maybe you want to do a red. Maybe you want to do a purple or a blue. Those are also Valentine's Day colors. I want you guys to think about those. I think she's ready to hang. Let's put her over here. Let's see how she does over here. We don't want to get in trouble with the fire department, so let's put her over here. She's be over here. Now let's put her over here. Yeah, there we go. I think you guys be able to see her shine. There's not a lot of room on this tree. I want to put her somewhere where you guys can see it. Maybe we move this ladybug to the back. Let's move this over here. She had her time to shine last year. Prominent, front and center. All right. To start hanging our ornaments from the ceiling. We are on top of the ceiling fan too, so they swirl around. Yeah, I think we outgrew our Valentine's Day. I might have to take the decorations down from last year because we don't have a lot of room. We're not even halfway to Valentine's Day yet, and we already got a lot of decorations. All right, let's go ahead and start with let me get organized here, guys. Let's go ahead and get started with Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History. Lots going on in the world today, and we need reminders, refreshers about why we are the United States of America. Okay, let's see. Who did we read? Oh, we read about Mahalia Jackson. Today we're going to read about Rosa Parks, somebody that we're all very familiar with. Magali, welcome back. Rosa Parks, 1913 to 2005. Oh, she died in 2005? I didn't know that. Growing up in Montgomery, Alabama, Rosa detested the rules of segregation. Having to drink from different water fountains or being barred from the whites only restaurant. Hey Caitlin, welcome in. And in the South, rules for riding the bus were particularly harsh. A black person had to enter through the front door, pay the fare, exit the bus, and then re-enter through a rear door. Each bus had 3 sections, a whites only section in the front, a black section in the back, and an overflow section in the middle. If the middle was empty, a black person could sit there. But if one white person wanted to sit in the middle, every black person would have to get up and stand in the back of the bus. Rosa Parks said, "Oh, hell no." You know she was already thinking about that. The day I have to move is the day we fight. In December of 1955, after a long shift at work, Rosa waited for a bus with empty seats and finally got one with a seat in the overflow section. But before long, the white section became full and Rosa and others were asked to move. Enough was enough for Rosa. She refused to relinquish her seat. The bus driver filed charges. Rosa was arrested and jailed. She used her one phone call to contact her friends at the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, the NAACP. Rosa was not the first person to fight these laws, and it wasn't even her first time. She had been arrested previously for defying bus rules. But her protest ignited a reaction that caught the attention of the whole country. Martin Luther King Jr. called for a boycott of all public transportation in Montgomery. The Montgomery bus boycott was a key event of the civil rights movement and set off a chain reaction of protests across the United States. The boycott was ultimately successful in 1956 and the bus system was integrated. But there was still a long way to go in the fight for civil rights. So Rosa continued to work for the NAACP and the Black Power movement throughout her life. And that, my friends, is Rosa Parks. A good way to start the live. With everything going on in the world today, we always got to remember our heroes. Always got to remember our heroes. In the comment section, let's think. That's what we need to do. Yes, exactly. Trump blows by the 10. We're going back to we're being taken back all the way to 1960s. In the comment section, let's see what you think. 10 out of 10. I give this a 10 out of 10. Loved it. Thought it was great. A good way to start the live. We are, it is Project Wednesday. Isn't that what her was? Yeah. Samantha, I think she comes up. Marie Seaside, welcome in. Remember, today is Project Wednesday. We're going to be making Valentine's Day bees, for those of you who just joined us. And then, let's see. Okay, so we did that. Let's go ahead and look in the stacks and see what we have today. Let's read this one. Anything. We love a good end page. Doodles. This is what we're going to be doing today with our project. Different colors. Doodle. The cake was chocolate. Chocolate is my favorite cake. But something was wrong. Something was wrong. Interesting sketches. Just look like lines. I saw the other day there was a leaked signal chat in. Oh, really? Oh my god. Yeah. We're going backwards. Apartments don't have birthdays, I told Daddy, and we just moved in today, so apartment 3B is 0 years old. That's what I put a 0 candle on the cake, Daddy said, +1 for good luck. Then he told me to make a wish. What should I wish for? I said. Anything, Daddy said. Anything? I can wish for very hard things. But Daddy didn't look scared. So we have our dad coming down the stairway, and they're celebrating the apartment. It's the first day in their apartment. Very interesting. How many anythings can I wish for? I asked him. He scratched his head. Maybe 3. So he said she can wish for anything. And she said, how many anythings can I wish for? New Hampshire, too, of all places. I already knew what my first anything would be. I wish for a rainbow in my new room, I told Daddy. Rainbow is my favorite color. So she wants to get a rainbow color in her bed. By lunchtime, he was finished. Do you know your second anything? Daddy asked. He looked ready to paint something else. Not yet, I said. I'm saving. So her first wish is a rainbow, and Dad came through. He painted that for her. She wanted a rainbow. She got it. After lunch, we walked to a playground. It had a very tall slide. I liked short rides. I made a secret wish that the slide near apartment 3B wasn't so tall, but nothing happened. So their apartment complex, she gets a slide, but she doesn't like the long slides. She likes short ones. So she made a wish that it would be smaller, but nothing happened. Yes, Marisi said, we love a good rainbow. Makes everything happy. Next, I picked out a spider plant at the plant store. I carried it back to apartment 3B myself. Daddy carried a ficus. That's a ficus. That's a tree. We unpacked books and cups and plants. I made a secret wish that apartment 3B didn't smell like paint. Paint is not my favorite smell. But nothing happened. So they're going to decorate their new apartment. They've got some plants, some color already. By dinner time, I knew my second anything. I wished for the biggest slice of pizza in the whole world, I told Daddy. I was hungry, and pizza is my favorite dinner. So she comes in this big parachute of pizza. There's a big fish coming out of there. Maybe she likes anchovies on her pizza. Pizza is my favorite dinner, but I wished we were not eating it in apartment 3B. Do you know your third anything? Daddy said. No, not yet, I said. After dinner, we played hide and seek. I hid in the coat closet, even though there was barely any room. I like the little blue shades that they're using in that one to show her hiding in the closet. Tanya, so do I. Makes everything so new. When Daddy found me and unstuck me, he said, do you know your third anything? Yes, I said. I've been thinking about it. I wish today wasn't Thursday, I said. Thursday was a bath day, and I didn't think I liked the bathtub in apartment 3B. Daddy stood up straight. I have an important announcement, he said. Today is not Thursday. I gave him a hug. It's been a pretty fun birthday for apartment 3B, Daddy said. So they're moving in. They're making themselves at home. But I missed our old apartment. I missed the big blue bathtub and the spicy smell inside the coat closet. and the tree outside our kitchen window. I made a secret wish that we never had to move at all. So she's thinking about all the old things in her previous apartment that she really enjoyed and she really loved. She wished she hadn't moved. I like these little doodles of color we see here. I kept that wish inside while I brushed my teeth. I kept that wish inside while Daddy tucked me into bed with Brown Bear and Green Mouse. And I fell asleep under my rainbow stripe with that wish still inside of me. This is like the book that we read yesterday about the kid that was afraid to sleep. The blue shaded book. Interesting illustrations, these black lines. There you see the rainbow. But then I woke up. A fire engine was passing with loud honks and a siren. Spider plant shadows jumped all over the ceiling. And my rainbow flashed on and off. So there's a fire truck going by. You get this red light inside the room. She's like, Daddy! She's scared. I don't remember fire trucks in my last place. Daddy was there. The fire engine was gone. But that wish was still inside of me, squeezing. It wanted to come out. I wish I had one more anything, I told Daddy, because I want to go home. Oh, she's not liking her new apartment. Having to move to a new place as a kid is always difficult. Got to start over. Daddy looked at me. He looked at Brown Bear. He looked at Green Mouse. And he opened his arms. All aboard the train to home, he said. And I climbed on. Is it a long ride? I said. Yes, a long ride. Are you ready? I pulled my blanket tight around me. Ready, I told him. One thing about this is the color that they use. The train made a circle around apartment 3B, from my room to the living room, from the living room to the kitchen, and from the kitchen to Daddy's room. Nice and safe. I'm glad we're going home, Daddy said. I squeezed Green Mouse. We made another circle. Very interesting illustrations for this one. My mom told me when I was adopted, it took months for me to be. Oh, really, Tanya? Oh. Yeah, I can imagine. It is a very long ride to home, I said, because I don't want it to be over yet. It is a very long ride, Daddy said. It is not even close to being over. We made another circle. Tanya, do you remember any of that? Or is that something that you've forgotten? I think I still smell paint, Daddy said. Does apartment 3B smell like paint to you? Just because of my rainbow, I said. I was at night under a table or be next to something really close. Oh. Interesting. Oh, she said, so that's what a rainbow smells like. Only at the beginning, I told him. I was getting sleepy, but I wanted to stay on the train to home. We aren't there yet, are we? I asked. Not yet, Daddy said. I will be carrying you for a long time still. I closed my eyes. Oh, is he going to take her? We made another circle and another one. Are we home? I whispered. Yes, Daddy, almost. Is he really going to take her? I lost the plot somewhere. Oh no, he was just taking her around the apartment until she got tired and fell asleep. I was invested in Tanya's comment. In the morning, I found Daddy in the kitchen. What'll it be, he said. Cinnamon French toast, blueberry oatmeal, a tower of chocolate chip pancakes. Cinnamon French toast was my favorite breakfast, and chocolate chip pancakes were my second. Aww. No, that's okay, Tanya. a sweet picture. I love that kitchen. Really drew it. It's a nice apartment. But I said, anything? She still wants those wishes. Now I have my favorite breakfast. Yum, those French toast, blueberry French toast. Looks really good. The and anything. This is a cute one. I give this one an 8. A little bit long. A little bit long. The illustrations are very interesting. I give it an 8. All right, in the comment section, let's see what everybody's thinking. It's Valentine's Day adjacent. Not really a Valentine's Day thing, but it does have to do with love. A love between dad and daughter moving into a new apartment together. Probably a divorce because the mom wasn't mentioned. Marie Seaside, you like that one, a 10? Yeah. Oh, what's one of your memorable childhood answers? You know, I swear I'm autistic. That's a good question. You know what I used to love, and I still am mesmerized by it? When you throw clothes in the washing machine and it washes, and the agitator that goes like that. I used to just sit and watch it. It was something very soothing about it. And even today when I'm doing the laundry, I just like to sit and look at it and just clean. Always go with the Trump loves Bubba, right? I like the agitator. I don't like those new ones. But when I was a kid, I remember I was just mesmerized by it. Yeah, it does, huh? Especially when you have a good fabric softener. Hey, Ashley Daniel, welcome in. No, we're just getting started. We just finished the book. Okay, so today you guys are going to be making your own Valentine's Day bee. This was the model. This is what the East Coast came up with. They went with pink. Now, you guys are going to be able to pick your color combinations. I think for your guys, let me give you guys some ideas. This one we went with a yellow body, purple. Yeah, Brie, it came out really cute, huh? Mexi Pina, I agree. I think I like purple for the wings. Should we do a yellow body or should we do an orange? I think a yellow probably. I was gonna suggest a orange. Falling asleep on her. Brie, I love it. But I think we'll stick with orange because I think the orange will make the purple pop. It'll make it pop. So we're gonna start with the body first because we need to put this type of glue on the body, and this tends to weigh a little and it takes a little bit longer to dry up. Yeah, I think the yellow and purple will go really good. Okay. So this is the template. This template was really generous with a lot of the bodies, bee bodies. All right, so let's put this here. We're gonna get the yellow, and then we're gonna outline. We're gonna outline first. The bee body. And the thing I like about these Mr. Sketch markers is that they have these very detailed flat heads on them, which makes it really easy to just outline once. Like that. You don't have to go back and forth. Yeah, Ephraim, we used to. This one I got from the Teacher Pay Teacher website. But if you go on Google and you download like free Valentine's Day bees or free Valentine's Day Caterpillar PDFs, you could probably find some. No, I don't link them, Ephraim. I just Google it. You'll find there's a whole bunch of free patterns and stuff. This one I did get out of Teacher Pay Teachers. So we're just gonna color in the rest of this. For those of you in the comment section, Erfayan, I always say Erfayan is one of our original members back in the day when we did this last September. Not this September, but the previous one when we first started. He was just like, oh, okay, awesome. Right? He's one of our original, or she's one of our original audience members. So everybody say hi. We just stumbled across each other again. Let's fill this in. So we're going to fill that in. Get all those little pieces in there. That way we don't have any white patches in there. All right. Stargirl, welcome in. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to cut out the body. And this one takes a little bit of time just because it's outlined in black. And we want to make sure we get that black in there. This makes a really good highlight. I'm really liking this music in the background. Very soothing. Makes me just want to cut and listen. All right. Truck blows, Bubba. Yeah, since week 1. So glad you're still here, huh? I love it. Trump blows, Bubba. This year I'm doing 7th grade. I have a good group this year. I work with the kids with learning disabilities in 7th grade. Yeah, especially with everything going on in the world right now. We need a break from that stuff. Guys, before we put the glue on, I want to choose the glitter. Let's look into the glitter collection. We said we wanted to do a purple. This is more of a blue. Oh, you know what? I think we do have a really good, yes. Remember this purple? Thank you so much, Trumbo, as well. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think the kids appreciate it. They're 7th graders, but they're very, when you work with them one-on-one, they're very soft. They're a little scared. A little soft, though, too. Yeah, let's use this one. This is a pretty purple. A dusty purple. And then the embellishments. I love it. Stargirl, I've been doing more crackers ever since watching you. Oh, Stargirl, doesn't it? I totally agree. I feel like what I love about it is it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be, and I think the whole point of it is to be a little bit, you know, it's supposed to be a little bit off balance. Okay, so we're gonna use this purple, and then we're gonna use let's use the pink hearts in the center. So we got pink hearts or red hearts. Which ones do you think we should use? Pink hearts or the red hearts to go with that purple? I want to get this fired up before. Red? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Red hearts? Okay. Caitlin, I love it. That would be so fun. We could do a craft. That would be a lot of fun. All right, so the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna get the glue, and then what we're gonna do is this one. I like this one because you can, when you pour the glue here, you can control the amount that comes out, and then kind of mold it with the tip. If I use the hot glue gun, it'll all come out right away, and it doesn't. You can't like mess with it too long. I end up burning myself. Sibby, welcome in. I don't know what's going on with this glue. It was working earlier. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. So see, you can, yeah. I love it. Thank you so much, Caitlin. Yeah, and plus the white one, I like using the clear one just because the white one, you can see it. This one you don't see it, but the white glue, you do see it. Okay, now we're gonna apply the seasonings. I know, I thought since I have Thursday and Friday off, I have no excuse not to have when her students use regulars because they just go, yeah, it is. It is a lot. Okay, we're gonna apply the purple seasonings. Dust it. guys, look at how pretty that came out. Look at that shimmer. Let me sculpt this a couple of... I want to make sure we get the shape of the heart. There we go. Look at how pretty that is. That gorgeous color. Yes, very shiny. And now we're going to take the little red hearts. These little red hearts here. Everyone, I use cardstock, but I get it from work. Don't tell him. We have cardstock galore at work. But also when I go to Michael's, when I get a coupon or something, I always like to use cardstock anyways. Yeah. Yeah, the benefits of working at low income schools because they always, everything's well funded. But we really don't use cardstock. They use in elementary. We really don't use it in middle school. So a lot of it has just been sitting there. So naturally, naturally, I just take it. No, but I do have some that I get from Michael's just because gotta have some here at the house. What I'll do is I'll research it at work, and then here's what it looks like so far. We're gonna put red hearts in the middle, and then here we're gonna put 3 of them. I'll print it out at work and then I'll bring it here. Just that way I can get an idea of what I'm gonna need. Oh, this is really cute. So it's got its little red hearts. Aren't those great contrasting colors? I just emailed your boss about this advice. I can imagine. I just get a slap on the wrist. Okay, so there's that one. We're gonna set this one aside for now. We wanted to do this one first because this one's the heaviest, and it's it tends to droop a little. So we're gonna let that one. We're gonna set that one aside. Here are the leftover. Look at how pretty that is. The pinks, the reds, the purples, the light blues all mixed together. Look how pretty that is. Okay, Marisi said. Make sure you come back from the bathroom in 5 minutes. Don't hang out in the bathroom. All right. So there's the body. Now we're going to do the wings. Do we want to do the wings? Yeah, Samantha, it is, huh? Like a purple galaxy. What color do we want to do the wings? We're going to do the wings in complete glitter with embellishments here. These little dots is where we're going to put the embellishments. Purple as well. Cut out these hearts. What we're going to do on this one is we're going to apply the glitter first, just like we did on the other one. And then the embellishments. And I think we have some purple embellishments that we can use. Or actually, I think we should just stick with the hearts, huh? We should just stick with the hearts. That way, that we know that it's Valentine's Day. Let me see what kind of embellishments we have left over. Yeah, let's stick with the red hearts. And that way it'll match. All right, for this one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the spray adhesive, the Elmer's glue spray adhesive, we're gonna spray it down and then apply. And the reason why we want to use this spray is because if we use the other glue, any type of glue, it's just going to be wet and it's going to weigh it down. And this one's just a quick spray. Oh yeah, tissue paper roses. Oh, that would be pretty. And then we're going to take the purple and just season the heart with purple. This is going to look so pretty. Marie Seaside, welcome back. We have to do a couple of layers just because we want the heart to look textured. Guys, are you ready? Are you ready to see some magic? Yeah, Freya, it does. I love this spray. It sprays really good. Look at how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love looking at that. It's so pretty. Especially that light. Makes me happy. Isn't it pretty? So pretty. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these red hearts and we're going to place them using the glue gun on the outside of the little heart formed. So We're gonna put 3 red hearts on each little curve. Okay, we're gonna put some glue gun on that little heart. And then apply it. Let me apply it and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's gonna be a big mess. Let me start again. So this is what it's gonna look like. We still have 3 more that we need to apply. 3 embellishments. So the little wing is gonna look like this, with the little red heart outlines, the red heart rubies. So pretty. Guys, this is so much fun. What a way to spend a Wednesday night with friends all across the United States, making a Valentine's Day project. Some of us are going to get some snow pretty soon. Is anybody going to get snow? Me and Mexi Pina here in California, they say it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but Maurice side, is it, what is it like over in your neck of the woods? All right, here's the heart. This is gonna be the little wing. Isn't that cute? The little heart embellishments. Oh, I got that one. Oh yeah, Magali. Just overcast. Yeah, that's it. Magali, I think it's just supposed to be overcast. Look at how pretty that is. Gosh. Glitter. The power of glitter. Don't underestimate glitter. Isn't that a great color combo? We're supposed to get a bad storm in Jersey on Sunday. Wow. 12 to 8 inches of snow, Brie? Yeah, Magali, it's a good color combo. My mom is leaving for Vegas with all her cousins. Oh, how fun. Are they going for a couple of days? Oh, of snow? Wow. All right, we're going to work on the other wing. We're going to spray it now. Sunday into Monday. Brie, do you guys get snow days? Is it possibly a snow day for you? They're going Thursday through Monday. And then, yeah, Ephraim, yeah, it's a good color combination. I'm gonna dust it. We love a good dusting of glitter. Bake it and then dust it. Oh, you do? Hopefully, Wendy. I like to put an extra layer of glitter on here just to make it stronger. Guys, that's gonna be the other wing. Look how pretty that is. You're gonna get 2 purple wings. Let me bake it just a little bit more. And then this leftover glitter will coat it. And there is your final heart. Look how pretty that is. I just love the shimmer. Janya, isn't it? So pretty. Okay, let's get the glue gun. I think you guys picked a really good color combination, purple and red. It's really pretty. It's a really pretty color. I'm gonna do this part off the camera just so that we can get it done quickly. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, one more. And then this is going to be the other wing. We have these tendrils here. Look how pretty that is. It's not ready to be pulled yet. Okay, so there are our wings. Let's put the wings down here for a sec. We're going to let those dry. And now we're going to do the face. I think for the I think we have a purple heart. clean this up just a little bit here. Lauren, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we're gonna do the face. We're gonna color this yellow, and then we're gonna put some embellishments. We did red. Maybe we put pink embellishments for hearts, for eyes. It'd be really pretty. We're gonna get our yellow marker. I think for this one, what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna make I really like the head on this marker because it allows you to just drag you just have to go over it once and there you got the whole light blue eyes, morning seaside. Oh, that would be pretty. Let's see if we have what we have. Guys, look at how pretty this is. The glitter boneyard, where all the used glitter goes. Isn't that cool? All right. Let's grab some of these embellishments here. Every I love it. I love it. Yeah, light blue. Let me look in here and see what we got. Yeah, I think we can do it. We're gonna use these rubies. We'll use these ones here. Oh yeah, Ephraim, what was her name? Julie, or I know what you're talking about. Dia Mendoza, you wanted to do red. We did red on this one here for the East Coast feed. And Marie Seaside said a light blue. I think that'll make it pop. Lisa Frank. That's what I was thinking of. Lisa Frank. She's the one with those neon colors. Ooh. Let me pick this. All this glue got stuck on it. PM and PO. A lot of the glue gun got stuck on the yeah, Ephraim, I usually go on like Amazon, but I get them at Michael's though too, but I normally get them at Michael's when I have a coupon. Like sometimes I get like 20% off. A lot of times if you order online, you get a 20% off coupon. So it ends up coming out really cheap. Like for Christmas on the 26th, they dropped a coupon, a $10 coupon, but I could only spend it on the 26th. So I loaded up on all my Cricut paper. And plus there was like a discount, after Christmas sale discount. So loaded up on the Cricut paper. All right. My mom is a crochet queen and uses my sister's teacher discount. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I did not think about that. Thank you for letting me know. So there's our little bee with the little eyes. We'll straighten out that little eye. But from afar you could see the little... That's really cute, actually. That blue is a good idea, Susan. I think the red gets lost in the yellow. But that's really cute. And plus that's how bees' eyes look. Yeah, those eyes came out really good. All right, let's set this one over here. Now what we're gonna do is the antennae. The antennae here. So these are the antennae. And we're gonna use pom-poms. Miniature pom-poms for these. But let me go over them with the marker. So we're gonna color that. And then we're gonna do this. Okay, so these are gonna be the little antennae. And then the little hearts. Let me see how many pom-poms we have for the antennae. We don't have enough. I think I have yellow. I think what we're gonna have to do because we gotta fill in these little hearts here. Let me cut these out. I'm lost in the music tonight. Piano is so nice. So soothing. Peaceful. Oh, you know what we should do? We should use these little embellishments. The little hearts for this. Let's do a let's do a red marker. Let's do a red marker with red little hearts. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take these red little hearts and we're gonna put them like this. I think we can fit 3 of them on here. They both make no many two great talks, if anyone into them. Which one is, what is that, Erfia? Isn't it Trump Blows Velma? I don't know. YouTube just started choosing for us. Van Gogh Piano Works. Lucas King. Oh, did you see that, Erica? Yeah, I saw those too. The Lisa Frank one is really good. I felt bad for both of them, her and the husband. Yeah, the Bob Ross one too. Bob Ross, he just wanted to paint. And then he got a little sloppy. He got a little sloppy. Yeah. Yeah, she did get bamboozled. I felt bad for the husband though too, because the husbands, they were in over their heads. They meant well. I follow the husband now on Instagram. I think he's an interesting character. So there's the little heart. Got bamboozled. So true. All right, the last one. And then it is assembly time. That's gonna be the little antennae. Doesn't it? Marisa, we love red. We love a good red. And look at how pretty it is. Very rich. Right? Very rich, very bright. Okay, now we're going to take all the pieces and we're going to assemble them. Ready for assembly. There's one. those two. We're gonna stick that in the back. It's the part of the night where the glue gun starts getting a little bit ornery. There's the little Faith. That's really cute. I really love the blue eyes. That was a good addition. Really does pop. So there's the little face. Okay, now we're gonna assemble the body pieces. Okay, let's get this. Time's up. Right on time. This part, guys, I'm gonna do it off the camera just to. Here is the body. So it looks like. John, welcome in. Just in time, John. John, how was school today? Oh no. Oops. Put this on wrong. Hold on. The wing goes underneath. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna put that paint there. I know, right? Bob Ross. Love it. Oh shoot. It twined off. Yeah, that that documentary on him, it was interesting because the guy liked to paint. And he would paint just for like a local, like a PBS type station. He was my relaxing PBS as a kid. Right? And he used to, and then there was that lady who had a lot of money who discovered him, and then they just went on the road with their show. And they started making a lot of money, and then that's when the crazy happened. And then there were affairs and just things that shouldn't have happened. And then the whole thing just got out of hand. Ooh, ooh. Okay. We have the wings. Grace, it was the Bob Ross documentary. I think it's on Hulu. Is it on Hulu? The Bob Ross documentary. It's like yeah, it was the 70s. Free love. No, I keep putting the glue on the wrong side. There was a couple that had money and they really enjoyed what he would do because he would do a local TV station, and then this couple really liked what he was doing and they had a lot of money. They were really controlling too, and they're the ones that like had the connections and the money to bankroll the thing, the Bob Ross thing, and it just took off, and they were making a lot of money. Yeah, 70s peace and love. Making a lot of money. And you know, when that gets wild like that, a lot of drugs. There was some drugs, I think, and some drinking. And yeah. And some corruption happened. I know we don't like to think of our Bob Ross in that light, but okay, let me stick the head on. The glue gun is on its last legs. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do this part tomorrow. Yeah, but you know Bob Ross. Bob Ross, he just always wanted to paint. He didn't want to do all of that crazy stuff. He wasn't into the TV show. I mean, he really enjoyed doing it, but that wasn't the purpose of it. Are you guys ready for your creation? Guys, look at how cute that is. Isn't that the best? Let me get my finger out of the way. Look at how pretty your Valentine's Day bee came out. Isn't that wonderful? I love the yellow. I love the contrasting colors. Isn't it? The little bee antennae with the little red hearts. Yeah, she is very Callie. Yeah, the glue did turn out really pretty. Oh, did you, Fran? I love it. Maurice side, isn't it so pretty? Your guys' is up there with the East Coast. Let's put them together and see what they look like together. They're sisters. Let's leave her there. They look really pretty, huh? Aww. Don't they make you happy? They look so cute together. We love that shimmer. God, that shimmer is so pretty. All right. I'm going to turn that candle off because we're going to put them together. No. That ain't going to work. We'll meet no. We want their wings to be able to, we want to be able to see their wings. This is the sister that nobody really talks about. We're going to put her in the back. She only comes out every once in a while. Isn't that pretty? They just lighten it up. So pretty. I think that we might want to take her down because she's not completely dried yet. But I really love these. I really like this one. I really like this ornament. It came out really good. Magali, we did the Valentine's Day cards last week. Remember when we did the Valentine's Day? You guys did the that shimmer. You guys used that blue and that silver. We did the bees this week. I think that's it. We've only done 2 so far. Yeah, the rest are from last year. We're gonna have to get really creative. The eyes coming out now. Yeah, isn't it fun? Mm-hmm. Oh, you weren't here for this one? For that one? This is the one that the West Coast made. I got a Cricut machine for Christmas. So we've been going Cricut crazy. So we got these Valentine's Day doilies, and we used that blue shimmer. Look at that blue shimmer, that ice shimmer. And then the stencil part was silver. And we just made a little happy Valentine's Day card. Happy Valentine's Day from the West Coast feed. Hugs and kisses. Fun! Fun, 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 fun. Alrighty, friends. Thank you guys so much for the... Oh my God, you guys did 82K tonight? You guys did really good. Really good. Which one did... I got the Cricut Joy Extra. I started with the Cricut Joy Extra just because I was going to get the big one, but I thought, I don't really know what I'm doing with this. So I'm going to get the smaller one, but I'm glad I got the smaller one because that one is just for not just for stickers, but I'm only planning on using it for stickers at this point. Eventually I'm going to do the iron-ons, but that's down the road. 100K? I don't know. It's 10:30. Normally we go Zoe, make another one. That takes a long time. That's my 3rd one. Alrighty, friends. Thank you so much for joining tonight for Project Wednesday. Remember, we've adjusted our times. We're on Sunday through Wednesday, 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. for the East Coast, and then 9 p.m. for the West Coast. I'm gonna take Thursdays and Fridays because I film my Joey King stuff, and I have to work on the newsletter, and I got to work on a couple of other things. So I'm gonna do that Thursday and Friday to stay awake to see the end result. I'm glad I did. Oh, thank you so much, Maurice. I appreciate that. We'll be back on Sunday night. I have to do a library run this weekend, so we're gonna have all new fresh titles. All new fresh titles. So everybody have a good end of the week. Have a good weekend, and we will see you on Sunday night. Have a good night, everyone. Yeah, Trump blows Baba. And everybody who's on the East Coast, be safe.